guys, welcome to my channel. I am Monty Ann. Today I would like to share with you guys how I do shrimp pasta, restaurant style, at home. So here's your ingredients you will need. Here we go. You will need your shrimp. I already deveined and cleaned my shrimp. You will need your pasta, whatever style pasta you choose. I chose fettuccine. You're going to need your wine, whatever type of wine you want to use. You can use, this is just a grocery store wine. I have my chicken broth, my butter, no salt. I have my seasoning, salt and pepper, my Cajun seasoning, a little red pepper flakes, olive oil, my onion, and garlic. And you have to have your heavy cream, and I got Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna shred. I'm gonna show you guys the easy way to do the Parmesan cheese. So here we go, guys. Now I'm about to go to the stove and let's start this shrimp pasta. Okay, guys, now I'm about to get my butter. Of course, I'm gonna put my butter in my hot pan. I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of butter. Starting to let that melt. Now I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And this, first of all, you're going to do your shrimp, guys. You're going to fix your shrimp first. So let your pan hot and let that butter sizzle. You know, like I say, butter makes everything great. Okay, so now I'm going to let that sizzle down in there. And after that, I'm going to get my shrimp. And I'm going to put my shrimp down in my pan. And I got my stove on high. So it can go and melt down. Of course, it don't take shrimp a long time to cook. And I already got my water boiling for my pasta. So in a few, when I put my shrimp on, here we go. In there. Okay. Adding my Cajun seasoning to my shrimp. That's it. Now I'm going to let them cook. And you know, guys, it don't take a whole lot of seasoning. When you put your butter and olive oil, it don't take a whole lot of seasoning because you don't want to take away from your protein, your shrimp. So, okay, guys, I'm going to let this cook. And I'm going to come back and show you what I do next. Okay, guys, now, my shrimp is just about ready. So, when they turn good and pink, you don't want to overcook your shrimp. But when they turn a light, kind of pale pink, you want to put them aside because they're going to cook a little bit more in your sauce when you do your Alfredo sauce. Now I'm going to let that cook about 7 to 10 minutes al dente. Because it's going to cook a little more with my pasta sauce. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Now, guys, I'm going to take my shrimp out the pan. I'm going to transfer them. Put these to the side. So now I'm going to get ready on with my sauce. I'm going to put those in the microwave until I get ready for it. Now I'm going to start with my sauce. I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons of butter. Now, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Let that melt. Okay, let that melt. That's from your shrimp with your seasoning. So you know that pan is great. Now, guys, I'm going to do my onion. I need to chop up my onion. But I'm going to put this in my little gadget over there because when I do onion, I cry a lot. I don't care what they say. I still cry. So I'm peeling this skin off my onion. And I'm going to put this in my little gadget over here. Okay? And it helps out. It helps, guys. Put your onion in there. Kind of chop them up so it won't be so thick when you put them down in there. And this is about a medium onion, so I chop it down to, like I said about, I'm using a small onion. I don't need that much onion. Okay, guys, now I'm going to shred it up. Okay, guys, here's my little gadget. I'm going to go on puree my onion. I dice them up real fine. I like them fine. Okay, that's done. I'm through with the chopping with the onion. And I like that. Still get a little teary-eyed though. Our butter. And our olive oil. And we're going to let these saute and soften. Okay. Now I'm going to add me a little, about a tablespoon. No, this is a teaspoon, guys. A teaspoon of garlic. Normally I do fresh garlic, but I see people are taking a lot of shortcuts. So I said, let me give this garlic a try. Guys, my eyes are watering still. So I'm gonna let this saute down, cook, let these onions and garlic cook a little bit. And oh, this smells so great. Just the smell of onions and garlic in your kitchen smells like you're doing something gourmet. It makes everybody start walking in the kitchen when they smell them garlic and onions. My son or my husband, they come in, what are you cooking? What are you cooking today? But this is one of the recipes my kids tend to like to eat. But it is have a lot of fattening, and so you don't eat this all the time. Well, my husband and I, this is like a treat for us. But you know, young folks, they can eat just about whatever they want. But yeah. So I'm letting those onions and garlic saute. Guys, that smells so great. Now I'm gonna add a little wine. I'm gonna add about a half a cup of wine. Half a cup of wine. And guys, I may add a little bit more because my family like a lot of sauce. They like their pasta to be saucy. So sometimes I make a little bit more. Or sometimes after I finish my pasta, I make another side dish of the Alfredo sauce. Because they like it saucy. And I do too, guys. So here we go. That's sauteing and coming. So let it come to a boil. And turn my stove on high. Get that good and cooking. Get that good and going. Now let me add just a little chicken broth. I add a little chicken broth. About a half a cup of chicken broth. Not a half a cup. That's less than a half a cup. So this is a half a cup, and I put about a half a cup of chicken broth. But guys, I'm going to leave all my ingredients in my description bar. But you follow along with the video, and I guarantee you're going to have good gourmet shrimp pasta. Okay, guys, now that my the onions and garlic and my wine, all that has cooked down together, Now I'm going to add my heavy cream. I'm going to start off with a cup of heavy cream. And I'm going to mix it. I got my stove down on low right now while I'm mixing. Now I'm going to turn it up a little bit so it can start to cook together. Then you're going to add a little salt and pepper. And a little salt. You're going to marinate, let that marinate together. Let it boil up a little bit. And guys, if it's too thick, you can always add a little more chicken broth. And that'll make it loosening up a little bit. Oh, and I like to add a little basil. About a teaspoon, about a tablespoon of basil. And I rub it together. That helps wakes up your flavoring in your herb. A little basil. Wake that sauce up. Let that marinate together. And I like to use a little red pepper flakes. About a pinch of red pepper flakes because we like our pasta a little spicy. Then you let that marinate together. Like I said, if it gets a little thick, you just add a little chicken broth. And I use the low sodium chicken broth. Okay, let that marinate. Now come back, guys, and show you what it looks like. Okay, guys, now that my sauce is all ready now I'm going to add the shrimp back in. Pour the shrimp with all those juices down in there. All those great seasonings. And guys, look at there. That's the Alfredo shrimp. Now I'm going to add my pasta. My pasta has been boiling and now it's ready. I'm going to add my pasta. And then I'm going to mix it all together. So here we go. And I'll come back and show you when I mix it all together, guys. Okay, guys, now I'm about to do my Parmesan. Chop it up real good. Fresh Parmesan. Not the kind they have in the green and white bottle. Fresh Parmesan. And that grates it up real fine. Okay. Now I'm taking my Parmesan over to my pasta. I'm going to sprinkle in that Parmesan. And that makes it even more creamy. And you add as much Parmesan as you like. And you mix it all together. Mix it together. And don't that look great? And see, guys, that don't take a whole lot of time. Look at all that creamy cheese down in there. Yes. My family is going to enjoy this today. Okay, guys, now we're going to add the parsley. And I'm just going to chop this parsley up. Chop it up real fine. Ooh, that smells so great. fresh parsley. Okay, guys, now I'm going to add this. Put a little parsley over here in my pasta. And voila, guys. That is gourmet style shrimp pasta. Okay, guys, now I'm finishing up this pasta. So now I have my shrimp pasta. I have a serving. It's great, guys. Wasn't long. Easy to do. How about that? So, guys, if you like this video, I want you to come back and like it, thumbs it up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. And come back to see what I have to offer next. Hope you enjoy.